these cacao beans, something that's important to note about our cacao beans is that in other operations that we've seen, where the producers, even cacao operations that buy their beans, what's called en baba or con miel, fresh like this, with their pulp still on them, many times the farmer himself brings the beans to the facility. And they'll bring them in a transparent plastic sack, and they'll dump them there. They'll weigh and pay, and then those beans can sit there up to several hours, sometimes in a transparent sack under the sun, and they begin to ferment inside the bag. And the first phase of fermentation is absolutely critical. So what we want to avoid always is that. So we do a few things to make sure that they're in quality. When we put them in buckets out on the farm, we make sure that they're in shade, they're not sitting under the sun. And when they get to our processing facility, they're never allowed to sit and necessarily start fermenting in the bucket or in the bag. They go directly into this process. And so in this process, this pre-selection process, we're weeding them out. We're allowing air to fall on them, which helps the oxygenation helps with the fermentation. Specifically, the first phase of cacao fermentation is anaerobic. It's the presence of yeast in the air that touches these beans that combines with the sugar that's in this pulp in the absence of oxygen, which causes the creation of alcohol. It's the same fermentation process that leads to all spirits. The longer we have them in this box and the more we're moving them around, the more air touches them and the more yeast falls on them, and that yeast is available for the first anaerobic phase of cacao fermentation. So it serves three different purposes, what we're doing right now.